Hey everyone, hope all is well, and today's build is focused on yet another stealth killer, and that's the Wraith. So for today's build, I'll be running Discordance, A Nurse's Calling, Sloppy Butcher, and Thanatophobia. Discordance: when two or more survivors are working on a generator together, the killer will receive a loud notification and the generator will be highlighted yellow. This effect will persist until the conditions are no longer met. At that time, the aura on the generator will stay for 4 more seconds. This perk was just buffed in the latest patch and overall should make it feel a little bit better for the few games where 96 meters just wasn't enough. The much nicer change to this perk in my opinion is actually a reduction from 8 to 4 seconds on the length of the aura when there are no longer 2 survivors on a gen. This is actually really helpful as it gives us a better information on when the survivors actually hopped off of the generator. Not huge changes, but overall feel good changes. Now, A Nurse's Calling allows the survivor to see the aura of any healing survivors within 28 meters, and this is always a top-notch perk for stealth killers. Sloppy Butcher will cause a killer's basic attacks to make survivors bleed more frequently and make the healing process take a lot longer to complete. Thanatophobia will reduce repair, sabotage, and cleansing speeds by 5% per injured survivor. But that's it for today's build. Make sure to leave a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Now let's go bing our bong on some survivors. Alright, Father Campbell's. Man, I haven't played Wraith in forever either. There's a lot of killers I just haven't played for a while because when I sit down with the rank 1 mindsets, I sit down for typically a few days playing that said killer, looking for the game that kind of displays everything that I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. We're going to be using Discordance to a pretty high value here, I believe. So, ding, ding, here we go. I don't respect pallets. We're good. I don't know what you're doing. Okay. So all I'm doing there is just, if they don't have Iron Will, that will never work on me. Dead hard? Nope. No dead hard. Simply put, is I can just track you with listening. If I hear you to the left, I move a little to the left, unless you're running around something. But for the most part, it's not too hard to track. That's why, you know, listening is one of the most important skills the killer can have. Discordance serves as more than one purpose here, as it kind of allows us to slow the game down by just not letting survivors stack up on gens. I didn't even see you take that. We'll go and pop this real quick. And we took the Wailing Bell just to help out a little bit for kind of covering where we're coming out at. There we go. Hey everybody. You know what? I'm gonna kick this first. And then I'll go for you. Thanatophobia has 2 stacks, so 10%. Now to 15%. Slow down on all gen speeds. Oh, you messed up. Is that going? Nope, that's not going. Discordance isn't popped off either. I believe I get this before he makes it anywhere. Yep. No pallet there for him. Feels bad. Now, the only slowdown I have is really Thanatophobia. The Thanatophobia works really well with Sloppy Butcher and Nurses because Sloppy obviously makes it take longer for them to heal, but Thanatophobia makes them want to heal. So we should get some use out of Nurses with that. Hi there. And the more time we can keep them healing, that's a slowdown in itself, so we don't have to worry about it as much. We'll do this. I think she's just going to keep going straight, yeah. I'm going to get this pallet out of the way now. She'll probably drop it. Nope. There's another pallet coming up. Dead hard. Oh, that was so close, though. We'll go ahead and pop this. Pop. Break that. We need to move over here. Discordance we're always going to pretty much break away from. We're not looking to chase for long periods of time. We are looking to keep everyone injured as best as we can. And that's because we'll keep future chases short. And then we'll do Nurse's Calling to keep everyone else aware of what we're going. Okay. Nope, Discordance went off. So we're going to move this way. Now, Discordance doesn't really give us an idea of where the gen is at, but because 2 people are on it, we know it's going to be more of a high priority. And this one's almost done. He's going to drop it? Nope. Perfect. So he's down. I'll assert some dominance there. And nice little dead hard. I want to get back over here. I think she's going to go and try and work on that gen. Nope, guess not. So, you know, we have 1 gen down. Probably close to a second one. We're going to have a second hook here for Marco. Discordance is also one of our few long-range or, well, detection perks. So, we get them here. I'm actually going to try and block off this. Stay injured. Perfect. Hey, how you doing? I mean, if you want hit, I'm down. Don't mind me. Nice try. Oh, I was hoping. I should have looked the other way before trying that. Again? She went behind me. It's funny, I said it wouldn't work, and then all of a sudden it works, but... Probably went off back that way. Not worried. We're gonna keep looking for... Everyone's healing up. So, right there. Okay. Perfect. We can kind of come up this way. We can block off the pallet. Perfect. They're both going over here, which is fine with me. Yeah, I'll go for the hit here. Oh, that was good. We'll break it and leave chase. There's no point in chasing this right here. We already did what we wanted to do. We'll come back here. We'll hit this again. We'll move back over to the other gen. Survivor's off to my right. She went around the backside. I don't want to chase this for too long, but if I can get rid of God Pilot, that'd be nice. I don't think you make that ball. Oh, you dead hearted. Okay. Yeah, I'll break it and I'll go over there. Because now Thanaphobia is no longer an issue. Oh, I might be able to get her as I'm going. I think I down her and then go for them. Actually, I'm just going to pick up and hook. So I think they get that either way. We'll see, though. Yeah, okay. Even if I went over there, they would have just focused it and got rid of it. That's fine. I'd rather get the hook out of the way. Okay. Hey, man, how you doing? Left? I mean, right? Hi. Tracking him through sound right there alone. He went back over to the left, though, didn't he? This time I couldn't hear him run through the tall grass. Feels bad. Now they're going to go right back and work on the gen here. And keep hidden, that way if they have spine chill. Hello. Double hello. Hi. Where are you, on your last hook? You better be careful. Oh, you hopped in there. Just in case. We see her healing, so she's a free down now because she has nowhere to go. Because I don't think there's another pallet over here. No, there's not. She had DS because of where she had went a second ago. I have time to hook this because Sloppy Butcher will make her take a long time with self-care. Even if she has a med kit, no worries. She stopped healing in general. Probably realized it was going to take too long. You move away from here, though, is the question. Go ahead, we're going to kick this. Nope, someone's over here. So she's putting herself in a bad spot. We're going to go ahead and give her a hit. No, we're not. I was originally going to, but I think I got stuck on someone right there. I just didn't react fast enough to get my swing off. Okay. I'm pretty sure everyone's pretty much on their second hook, which is great. 1, 2, and 3. We want these 3 generators to be our last stand. That's why I'm going to come back and actually waste a little bit of time. Oh, wow, I did kick that. Don't mind me, that was a mistake. Having a 3-gen to fall back onto is extremely important. They just like saving in these areas, I swear. Smart move. Works for me. Ooh, yeah, decisive strike. I figured it'd been a minute. Whenever I use decisive strike, I feel like it takes a while. Like it comes up, you know, gone pretty much immediately. Alright, we'll chase this for a second. I need to get rid of this pallet. It makes an insanely strong loop for this reason here. Thank you. She goes for the vault again. We hurry up, move this way. I assert some dominance because we got this one. Look over there for that gen to make sure they're not working on the 3-gen. We're good. Not working on any of the gens in the surrounding area. Perfect. Means we can take as much time as we need here. I could even take her to the basement to not waste any hooks for killing her. But I think I'm just going to take her up here. Unless they have a key, this game's pretty much mine. Everyone's pretty much on death hook, I think, except for the Torta person. I don't think I've seen them. Or if I have, I haven't really paid too much attention to them. We're going to break this. No need for us to have it. This area is going to eventually become one big dead zone because they've already used all of the pallets. So their only real loops just comes to vault. You gotta watch for little fakes like that. They'll happen all the time. That perfect. I am totally okay with that. We know where Hatch is. Thanks, my dude. They're over here working on this gen because I can hear it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. She makes it. Let her go do her little self-care. 2 people over here. They become the importance. Discordant's putting in a lot of work. 1 person potentially with spine shield? No, that's just the way that she ran in. So these 2 players don't act like they have spine shield. Great for me. I'm gonna go and break this. Should have broke it probably a while ago. They might go off and look for a place to heal. So that's why I'm actually chasing out a little bit here. 2 are injured. They seem to be moving way far away. But we'll see. Nope. That's 2 players out. You know, Thanaphobia did a little bit of slowdown, I feel, this game. Sloppy Butcher definitely did more. You could replace Thanaphobia with pretty much, you know, Pop, I mean, Ruin, anything you really want to, and probably feel better. But I think it did some work in the background. Okay. We're going to do it right here so we can see both sides. Okay? Now, she could be over there. But I think I can end this chase fast enough where I don't have to worry about it. Now it becomes a little more sketch. Nope. No. She may have went off and hid. Typically when you see, you know, your other survivor getting chased, you immediately go and hop on a gen to not waste time. Especially since I'm sure they all know where Hatch is. Crow's over there. That dictates that a survivor is in that area. Downside is it's really loud over here. She could have ran off back that way. I might not have ever seen it. I was hoping maybe I'd see you with Nurses Calling. There she is. You kind of moved everywhere on that one. You just finished healing. Feels bad. Go ahead, hit her too. Oh, hi. I mean, that works for me. Do you have Dead Hard? Nah. You're gonna just run back to the... I could risk it, but I don't really need to. I know exactly where the hatch is. I can fake this for a second. Nope. Alright. There's no way you actually, you know, are able to beat me to that hook. I mean, the hatch, so we're golden on that one. That was her first hook, so it's going to take her a minute. And now there's no way they're winning this after they 3-gen themselves and they had so many people that have been on hooks already. And Wraith is one of the killers, so he can take his time. He doesn't, as long as you know like what your back strategy is, you can make games go on forever. Oh, there you are. Right there. Hi. Nope. Never gonna happen. We'll do the same thing. Pop her up. I think this is actually her last, though. And then it's just gonna come down to who, I guess, gets Hatch first. But we win that almost always, so... Yep. So as soon as Hatch pops open, I can just pretty much spam, the active button for it, and we'll always win that. Even if she was standing right here on top of it, killer always wins it. But she might go towards the other door. That would be my guess. Oh, she's trying to heal up. That was her mistake. Hi. Question is, do you have Decisive Strike? Nope. Awesome. That's a pretty smooth, relaxed game, with not running really any slowdown. I still like it. This is one of the builds I originally had when I first started playing Wraith. It really does just more focus around the hit and run. I still think Ruin Undying is definitely going to be your better combo. I just don't know if I'd want to replace Nurses with I'd probably replace Nurses with Barbecue, Discordance with, obviously, Ruin, and then Thanaphobia with Undying if you really want to amp it up. But I think this works just fine. But that's it for today's build. I hope you guys all enjoy it. It still works out really great. Still like Discordance. Still like the Nurses Sloppy combo. I still really enjoy Thanaphobia. I still think it's going to be better for maybe like insta-down killers or people who can really keep survivors injured all the time like Legion or Plague. And I'm still going to still going to keep saying still because apparently I just like taking one word and reusing it a ton. But we did get a perfect game, so, that's pretty cool. But until next time, guys, I'm Red, and I'm signing off.